afternoon, family, friends, staff, and most importantly, 2020 King's Tech graduates. I would like to begin by sharing 3 life rules to live by. 1, if you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. 2, if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. And 3, if you don't step forward, you'll always be in the same place. Thank you for having me today. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Michaela States, Business Administration Financial Services graduate. I would like to thank you all for allowing me the honor of presenting this year's 2020 valedictorian speech. I'd also like to thank my family and friends for their endless support, encouragement, and unconditional love during these last 2 years, as well as the teachers and their devotion to their students. I arrived at King's Tech 2 years ago looking to further my education. I was already employed at the Scotiabank in my hometown of Windsor and thought, what can I do to further my education and make myself a more valuable team member? That is when I found NSCC. NSCC has provided me with an education that will enable me to move onward and upward in my line of work, and has given me skills that will be invaluable in my career. For example, the people skills and tricks that I have learned that I use in my day-to-day work, like the customer is always right, or always putting your client's needs above your own, and always be prepared. These are just a few things NSCC has taught me and reinforced that are so valuable in the job I do today, and that will continue to benefit me for years to come. It has truly prepped me for life after school. I am confident that these skills and education will lead me to an office as a financial advisor that maybe one day I will see some of you in. These last few months have been one of the longest March breaks any of us have ever experienced. As a school, we have persevered and shown that no matter what the circumstances, we can rise to the occasion. We have taken on many new obstacles and challenges in the way we have learned, from new online learning, tests and quizzes, not having the face-to-face interactions we are used to, learning from home, with, I'm sure, plenty of distractions, and not to mention being completely isolated from friends and family. We as a school have adjusted to our new circumstances and proven we can accomplish anything we put our minds to. We are here today because we have put our own individual goals and aspirations to the test. A test, in my opinion, we have aced. Some may say the sky is the limit, but together, and yet alone while in isolation, we have proven that there is no limit to what we can do. We are now ready to embark on the next part of our journey. That is without a doubt going to bring new challenges. But your time here at NSCC will make this transition into your new career much easier and more rewarding. NSCC, on a personal note, has taught me a few other useful things. And it's that if you want a good parking spot, you would better be really early or really late, and that there is no in between. It has taught me the value of friendship. It has taught me that hanging out with your friends before class over coffee, or that after-school music session, or those last-minute early morning study times will create memories that many of us will carry forever. And that sometimes, when you take the time to get to know people, the most unexpected people, you can become the best of friends with. It has also taught me, no matter how strict you feel your teacher is being on you, it is only because they have your best interests in mind and that they see your value and worth even when you may not see it in yourself. NSCC has brought us all new friends, new challenges, new successes, new strengths, and has taught us how to overcome our weaknesses. It has encouraged us to never doubt ourselves, shown us we can do anything we put our minds to, that we should always believe in the power of positivity, and most importantly, provided us all with opportunities for the next steps in life. With all that being said, and on a lighter note, I would like to end with a quote from the one and only Will Ferrell. To those of you graduates sitting out there who have a pretty good idea of what you'd like to do with your life, congratulations. For many of you who maybe don't have it all figured out, it's okay. That's the same chair that I sat in. Enjoy the process of your search without succumbing to the pressure of the result. Trust your gut, keep throwing darts at the dartboard, don't listen to the critics, you will figure it out. Although we have all had different experiences, we all had the same end goal, and that's graduation. So I invite you all to enjoy this moment, soak in the glory of your success. Here's to the class of 2020. It's time to start your new story. You've done it, and through a pandemic at that. Congratulations and all the best to each and every one of you in your future endeavors.